door. I'm back to work. Yeah, I was saying you can either censor something, or you can let them, just say what they want to say and just be like, yeah, that's, no, I would never say that, but you know, because there are some, and the issue is, it's an interesting way of doing it. There are some words that they say. There's some cuss words that they say that are basically very, they're basically become like jokes for me at least. I see them, because I'm just like seeing these guys. There's one part in Sonic of their Let's Play where they're playing as Silver, going through the end of the world mission, and the guy's trying to get away from a time portal, and Silver runs slow, and the time portal's trying to suck him in. Okay, so I'm going to use the word stuff instead of what he used. Okay, so it's basically, you see him going like, well, stuff, like stuff, 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 stuff. It's just escalating, escalating. It's just escalating, escalating, escalating. It's like, and then finally, he's able to get away. It's like, oh. It's just so many fun things like that. It's just, yes, those words are bad, but oh my gosh, these guys are so much fun. It's just, it's like, what the stuff? He's like, no, his friend Medipod's like, actually enjoying. He's actually enjoying the game. So he's like, he's like, what the stuff? He's like, oh, it's like, well, no juice, no power to offload. So he fell into the quicksand instead. So it's just, it's crazy stuff like that. So I was listening to that, just enjoying it. My eyes were stuck open, because of that stuff. My brother said that the antibiotic, the antibiotics can make people tired. So maybe they put something in the antibiotic to make people, give people energy, but it's like, unnatural energy. It doesn't feel good. Yeah. Right here, put a hole in there, twist it on, just like that. So it doesn't feel good, So what I've done, okay, I'll show you, step by step a little bit. What I've done is twist it. Okay, let me put it somewhere you can see it easier. Okay, there's a glare there. Okay, there we go. It's easier to see now on the keyboard. I put a twisting this copper wire onto each little band of metal there. A piece of metal there, all separated by a piece of plastic. So that's what I'm doing here. And now I bite for the last one. Wait, in the big thick end here. What I do is I can actually tape. Yeah, I'm like doing some crazy stuff with electrical tape now. I got to get that to work right. Anyway, what's going on? Oh yeah. So it was like, yeah, just it was not fun. I didn't get any sleep, at least a few nights. When I would drink coffee along with some other stuff. But yeah. So thankfully I'm better. The pills are gone. And again, like that made me, when I said, "Oh, the pills are gone," they're all gone. It made me think of Commit's Let's Play of Sonic 2006. He has a little Eggman plushie, and they'll say like stuff like, "Oh, it's like, oh no, it's like this game is so horrible. Where are my pills? Where are my pills?" He'll speak as the Eggman plushie with the camera focus on the Eggman plushie, and as Eggman, it's like, it's like, oh, I'm like, sorry, Comment, you took all your crazy pills, they're all gone. He's like, and I was like, he's like, thinking, Comment's like, well, no, my pills are gone, huh? Well, guess I'll have to just drink some cherry whiskey instead. Start drinking this whiskey instead. I was like, I can't wait for part 4. And then like Sonic's, then there's a couple of Sonic sayings. I was like, being a princess is not that easy. It's not that easy. It's like, oh, when's it gonna stop? When will it stop? When will it end? I was like, so bad. So I've got those memorized, and I'm happy to have those memorized because they're so much fun. Because I like doing that. Because basically, there's a lot of time at my new job where I'm a dishwasher, where you're not allowed to have music or anything. You're not allowed to. You have to keep your phone on. You'll put your phone basically on vibrate. You can charge your phone. There's little places plugs. You can plug your phone in. There's like an office behind me. There's like an office space behind me. Where I'm washing dishes in the sink. The office space is behind me, where the bosses hang out. They count the money and stuff, and type in the stuff on the computers. You're not allowed to have music on. And I'm there for like 8 hours. So like 8 hours of nothing. I think to myself, people will try though. You'll hear sometimes, away from good enough distance away from the. If you go a good distance away from the. Let's tape a little bit of here. right? From The Office. You'll hear, know, or something like that. And then I'm like, yeah, you're not allowed to. I'm thinking to myself, you're not allowed to do that. But I'm not gonna say anything because what good that do? I'm your coworker. I'm some new guy. No problem. Go ahead. You do your thing. Have fun with that. When the boss catches you, and sometimes he does catch him, he'll basically come in there and be like, it's like, oh shoot, and they put their stuff away. I'm like, yep, told you. Told you. I was thinking to myself, I knew that would happen. I knew that. So what I do is I will recite. I will basically use that time to practice. I will sing songs. I will practice my let's plays stuff, my reviews, my things that I'm working on. I will do that stuff because it's awesome. Plenty of practice time, plenty of stuff. And of course, also I'm practicing. Come here. There you go. Practicing my kung fu training because you're standing for like I stand and wash dishes, wash things. Not usually. Yeah, I have washed dishes every now and then, off and on every now and then. I washed dishes as my first job, and I didn't know what it required. So when they were like saying, "Hey, we gotta do this stuff," they were letting us have music, and I was being too loud with it. And then basically they were like being, basically I was kind of being a jerk about things. At that job, I had to learn some stuff, So eventually I went to a place that basically had no automatic dishwasher. I had to do everything by hand. So I was like, yeah, with no music. So I started singing myself, and it kept on going from there. I get another job and come back to dishwashing, sing. Come get another job, come back, sing, talk about stuff, do stuff. Come back to the job, get dishwashing, do something else. So that's basically how it worked. Now we're back at dishwashing again, and I'm cool with that because it's actually very helpful for these guys. They need some help. They need help to keep things going, even though it looks like sometimes I'm going too slow. And I'm okay with that because there's some cool stuff going on. But anyway, so I will sing. I will of course keep it down. My bosses will sometimes say I can keep it down. Cause that's the phone there's over there too. So so I'm like okay. So I'll be like yeah, doing stuff. Like where did their hair go? Ooh, where did their hair go? You're gonna nerd, and it's like, oh, let's get quiet now. Where did their hair go? Guess they put some sort of thing on the shower. While they're in the shower, they rub some sort of ointment on there that melts the hair away. Some cream on there and help their hair that melts their hair away. Hey, that's what that is. Where did their hair go? I forget what that cream is called. Where did their hair go? Stuff like that. It's just basically like let's get quiet. Let's get quiet now. Gotta quiet down a bit. But I'll sing. I'll sing stuff. I got a bunch of stuff I'm about to sing and put on here, and it's gonna be awesome and fun. And people are gonna be ticked off. People who support certain things, certain very prominent political figures in our country are going to be ticked off, and they're going to hate on me for it, and that's fine. That's going to go on ahead. That's how it works. Yeah, that's how the internet works. I learned that from years and years, but that's how it goes. So basically, I was basically just lay there with my eyes open, listening to the stuff, and just like, my body, I would not move though much. I toss and turn, and just like, okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, get some rest, buddy. Then I eventually get up and just go, get up, get a drink, and start doing stuff. Then maybe take a nap later, before I got to go back to work or whatever. Thankfully it's all good. But anyway, so what's going on now is that long story short though, kind of. After all this stuff is going on, that's been going on for a while. Mom's and everybody, some other, and mom and my brother getting a little freaked out about me having crazy energy, being more vocal than I usually am. We finally get to go over to the dentist and get this tooth extracted. So I'm like, oh yes, please. Now it doesn't hurt as bad as it used to, as it did when the first day it started hurting, which is good for me at least. Because that means it's basically getting used to stuff. But the issue is, it will still, if I swish water around my mouth, especially cold water, it'll say, or something hot, it'll say, I don't like that. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm still here. I don't like it. I'm calling it a peppermint tooth, because that's what it is. It got caused by peppermint, So I got peppermint tooth. I'm like, yeah, okay, peppermint tooth. I know, it doesn't feel good. And I was saying all through the morning when I was like doing stuff, swishing water around my mouth and everything. Oh, yeah, I know peppermint tooth. Soon you'll be feeling no pain, and neither will I. It's going great. Went to the dentist. And basically, I had a crazy silly time, and I'll talk about that in the next episode. See you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube, Believe Me or Not.